Hey guys, how are you? I am K2 and welcome to cdrama list. In this very video, I am going to rank my top 10 ongoing C-dramas that you guys should must watch. All the C-dramas that I am gonna mention in this video are on my binge watch list. So without further ado, let's get started. Thank you, Doctor. A story that follows doctors of the newly established EICU who rely on their medical expertise to save every patient. Overcoming differences, they pour their hearts and soul into preserving life. Returning from abroad, Xiaoyan carries the pains of having lost her fiancé as she arrives at Tongsan Hospital. Despite being gruff and tough on the outside, Xiaoyan is remarkably meticulous on the operating table as he conducts surgeries with machine precision. Once the high and mighty doctor, Baishu, adopts a terminal patient and starts to believe in finding hope in the most desperate situations through their daily interactions, two people who have their own convictions and preconceived judgments toward one another gradually come to accept each other as they discover many things that they have in common. Unexpected falling. Ruan Zenzin has led a simple and happy life under the protection of her financial guru husband. Everything disappears in a flash after the death of her husband. Forced out of her bubble, Ruan Zenzin is left to shoulder a huge amount of debt. Suddenly, lawyer Gaozun walks into her life. Ruan Zenzin may be innocent, but she is not dumb. She keeps her guard up in the face of the sudden intruder and remains skeptical towards his enthusiasm to help. Will she ever open up her heart towards him? Light Chaser Rescue. A devastating earthquake has occurred in Sichuan. Lawyer Luo Ben has gone to the disaster stricken area to look for his younger and mute sister, Luo Yuan. It is there that he comes in contact with the Light Chaser Rescue Unit under the leadership of Captain Xing Shan with his sister's new friend Xiang Fei, an integral part of the unit. Luo Ben also encounters Zanian, whom he met previously in less than ideal circumstances. However, he soon changes his mind about her as he comes to admire her selflessness and brilliance as a doctor. Luo Ben bears witness to the people's sense of camaraderie in the face of adversity and becomes deeply inspired by the volunteer efforts. Luo Ben, along with Zhao Mingming and Ding Ding Ding, join as the new recruits to the team. They survive Captain Chingshan's training from the hell and put their lives on the line in every rescue and disaster relief operation that pits them against earthquakes, fires, floods, and typhoons. At the end of the day, though they finally grow into an elite rescue unit, will love find them in the most inhospitable of situations. Almost Lover. He Xiaoran is the MC of a late night radio show, but events that tainted the last few years of her life as a student still haunt her. She secretly loved Xiao Shangxi, a close male friend of her. But instead of ending up with him, she had to watch on helplessly as he pursued his dreams of love with another woman, their mutual friend Chen Fiar. She was forced to endure the heartbreak of watching the man she loved begin a relationship with their close friend, and for the sake of the friendship she valued, she kept her feelings under lock and key. Eventually, she moved away and began working as a radio DJ, but her past comes back to bite her 8 years later when Xiao Shangxi comes to town after spending a long time abroad. He has been tasked with turning around the fortunes of an exclusive hotel that has fallen on hard times. Their paths cross again, and this time Xiao Shangxi appears determined to right his previous wrongs. He tells her that he has never stopped thinking of her, just like all boys do. But is it too late for reconciliation? Or could Cupid find a way to turn back the clock on a relationship that never was but always should have been? Winter Night. Zinda Xian was hit by double blows in her career and love life as she struggles in the big city. By chance, she becomes the recipient of a relocation package. After returning to her hometown, she is caught in a magnetic storm caused by a fireball meteor and ends up in a parallel space and time. What was broken is whole again. Her first love, Muzili, miraculously reappears. Unable to return to her world, she seizes the chance to make up for her past regrets. However, just as her life takes a turn for the better, the fireball appears again. Zhengda and Muzili are about to become two lovers divided by complete two worlds. Secretary Bai wants to resign every day. Secretary Bai Xing proposed to resign because of dissatisfaction with President Jixian's work arrangement, but unexpectedly fell in a time loop. In the process, Bai Xing gradually restored the truth that Jixian made things difficult for her and discovered the signing point in her. In mutual friendship, the two worked together to solve the company crisis and finally gained a beautiful love. A puppetry. Lu Xiao, a female disciple of Chen family, whom are known for being the best in the world of puppet opera, has been restarting the tragic day when their club suffered a fire. Unexpectedly, she meets Song Yang, a cartoonist from the future. Together, they expose the truth of the fire and also unravel the mystery of her life. The Neuron Doctors. A renowned hospital is recruiting experts from all over the world to assist with the establishment of a world class research and treatment center. Hans Jilin is a Chinese medical apprentice who had been abroad for many years, and Ding Wanzi is the son of a Western medicine doctor who just returned from studying in Sweden. Emerged as top candidates, along with Pan Xiaoyi and Li Xiao, two of the best young resident doctors. The two of them began an exciting competition and cooperation. Lighter and Princess. Li Shun is a cool and calculating programming ace who gained special admission to college. To others, he can sometimes seem aloof and distant, but this is mainly down to his worldview. He sees life as one great big computer program and only feels comfortable when he is in control of what is going on. He knows nothing of love, considering it to be an emotion that may be beyond his understanding. Zuyun, meanwhile, is a clean living and innocent young woman who has just begun her college life after doing everything her parents and society expected of her to the best of her ability. When she meets Li Shun, she feels conflicted. She worries that he is a disruptive influence and a possible troublemaker, but still feels somehow drawn to him. Although they seem to butt head at first, they start to begin cherishing their time together. But when a life altering incident threatens to separate them, just as romance was starting to brew, their affection is about to undergo their ultimate test. Buff in Love. The freshly graduated Yang Yifan became an intern in an advertising company but unexpectedly found out that her ex boyfriend Wang Yushen was competing with her for the promotion. But she is not aware that Yushen didn't want to break up with her in the first place, and now he is trying to help her get a stable position in the company as a form of compensation and to win her heart again. Soon, thanks to working in a new environment, Yuchen realizes what was the real reason for their breakup and their love blossom again. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, just give this video a like and do subscribe to cdrama list. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is also right in front of you. It is at the rate Nachiketa555. Do follow me there as well. I will see you later. Till then, peace, loves and hugs. It's really been a pleasure for me.